Hey guys, what's up? My name is Dubs. This is
Ray, aka PR Sneaks.
and we are Cream, which stands for
Kicks rules everything around me.
thank you guys for coming to the box. This is our little lair, as you would say. This is our inaugural show. We're trying to integrate the culture, the vibe, the mystique, and how Kicks rules our daily lives.
Which it really does.
Does, right?
So let's get started.
Let's do it. Let's give like a 2-second heads down about for Kobe. You know, let's just give like 2 seconds now because we don't have that much time. So, or we can just do 24 seconds.
Well, 2 seconds is good because again, Gigi.
Right.
You know, so obviously we're also honoring her as well. And that's it's a huge loss. I know there's several lives lost, and we're focusing on Kobe, and we focus on on Gigi as well, because obviously they were the big names, right? So you could say, so I mean, it was a huge loss, and we know that from a cultural standpoint, it impacted us, right?
Right.
And it impacted a lot of individuals. How did you feel about it when you first heard the news?
Well, actually, a lot of friends were texting me, asking if it was real. No lie, a lot of celebrities were actually texting me also, asking me if it was for real, and I said I don't think so. Looking online, I'm trying to get online, and just everything was just being cut because I guess everybody was Googling it. It's pretty sad. It's pretty sad because he was a very impactful person, player, and just what he did for a generation was just unbelievable.
Right. I feel like the impact of Kobe's death was the reason why it was so impactful because it impacted the individuals different.
Absolutely.
So obviously it impacted individuals, the athletes, right, that looked up to him, the individuals that respected him. They may have liked him, but they respected him, right, as much. It impacted. Obviously, he was huge in women's sports, and what he started to do already was a huge impact. So it impacted those individuals. He's obviously an icon from an NBA. But the Mamba mentality, I think that resonates with a lot of individuals, outside of just sports. And I think that as well. I had a long conversation the morning after with the individuals at work, and I explained why that was so huge. And for me, I come from the Jordan time frame, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
both of us.
that was the era, but Kobe, the essence of his Mamba mentality and how he had that always drove, I was driven by that, it was the same mentality that Jordan had, but he didn't have a name for it, right? So he kind of took that and made it his own. And that mentality in itself, for individuals that follow that through and they use that in their daily lives, work, sports, home, that's a high impact because again, a lot of individuals looked up for Kobe, not just for Kobe as a basketball player, but just kind of what he brought to the culture, and he brought to the sport, and he brought to the Kicks as well.
Absolutely. As you saw, right after his death, shoes started to skyrocket.
Oh, yes.
So, the resellers were trying to compound on that.
Right.
So, as we know, everything was pulled from all the shelves and all that.
Right.
But we'll leave. We'll have Kobe rest in peace for now.
Right.
We'll keep talking about him on more shows. But let's get into some stuff that happened in the past week. The All-Star Game. How'd you like it?
The All-Star Game is one of those things, for me personally, that I enjoy.
Right.
I guess I just enjoy more the NBA does a great job of making the All-Star festivities, the weekend, a big deal.
Right.
It's there's parties, it's a big show. It's the best I think of out of all the major sports. In saying that, the game itself, I know they changed it up a little bit, and the fourth quarter was a lot more competitive than the norm. But still, I still can't buy into the game 100%. I think I'm more active with the celebrity game and All-Star Saturday Night than the game itself.
Right.
For me personally.